Hey world, I want to eat pizza, but I don't want to get fat. I can't do this anymore. So this is the fit today. Styling and profiling. So it's only like 10 in the morning, but I really want pizza. I don't know. I think I'm just obese, but I might get pizza. I don't know. I need to figure it out. I don't even know if the pizza place is open at 10 in the morning. I don't think they are. Maybe I should wait a little bit. I just want to record this because I want everybody to know why I'm obese. So my breakfast is going to be cheese. Yeah. I think I'm about to eat one of these. See, I got problems. Nature's Bakery. Honestly, these are good, but they're not as good as their other thing that I was gonna get. But they're good though. These are good. I'm looking at my bottle of vodka because I'm thinking, do I want a day drink? Because I already drank the past 2 days. If I drink again, I'm just gonna start turning into an alcoholic. At least on my days off. My days that I have my son, I try not to drink until he leaves. Well, I mean, I don't drink until he leaves, but yeah. I don't know what to make videos about. Should I just like talk? What am I talking about? What do people talk about on YouTube? What the fuck are they, like the inner thoughts? All of my inner thoughts are offensive. Like all of my inner thoughts are offensive. This is why, you know, this is why. Yeah, they're really offensive sometimes. Sometimes they're really weird. They get weirder. They get weirder. It gets weirder. It gets weirder. It gets freaky. Oh, I guess I could make a video. Hold on. Dear men, girls are just as bad as you are. You know when you're horny at work? Well, girls do that too. You know when you're thinking about sex with your coworkers? Well, girls do that too. You know when you're thinking about doing all kinds of things in the freezer at your job? Girls do that too. You know when you're just looking at a person's face and all you can think about is sex? Girls do that too. You know when you're just thinking, oh no, why am I like this? Girls do that too. Yeah, we're the same. And guys don't like that. Guys don't want to believe that, but it's true. We're the same. We're the same. In fact, girls might be worse because we go online, shake our asses, and twerk, and have OnlyFans. So I think girls might be worse. And they have multiple orgasms, which is better in a way, but it also might be worse because you get hornier. I don't know. Being a woman is weird, but I enjoy it. You know, I really enjoy being a woman, and I don't regret it at all. Yeah. But, the fuck is that? It's a mosquito. Oh, so there was a bat in my room the other day, like 2 nights ago, and it was squeaking. It was like this. And I was like this, oh my God, it's a bat. I just took your life. I'm sorry. Yeah, I killed that mosquito. But anyway, I don't like mosquitoes in my house. No, I don't. But anyway, it was on the floor. It was on one of my hair bows on the floor because I'm a little slob. Yeah. But anyway, and it was like squeaking. It was like this. And I was like, oh my God. So what I did was I grabbed some mittens, some like cooking mittens, and I went like this, and I picked it up and I went, everything will be okay, my dear. And then I took it outside because I figured singing it a lullaby would make it feel safe. And he didn't move. Well, I mean, he did. He went like this. But other than that, I put him outside and then he started crawling around. I think he was like low energy because he didn't have any bugs to eat, but I checked the morning after and he wasn't there in the spot, so I'm assuming he left or something. Hopefully he's okay. I was really worried about that bat. I was thinking about keeping him, but if I had a bat for a pet, that'd be crazy because I don't even think that's allowed. How would you keep a bat as a pet? Okay, I'd have to like, first of all, it would like be swinging around all up in the ceiling going, and I'd be like, are you kidding me? How am I supposed to get you with a broom? Because I've already had pet birds and I didn't clip their wings. And you know what? They would fly around and get stuck up in my curtain. I'm like, what are you doing? Come back down here now. And they'd just be stuck up there for an hour, poop on my curtain. And then I'd put him back in his cage and then he'd squirt poop everywhere. He had the runs. He was a runny boy. My other bird, she didn't have the runs. I don't know. He was like sick or something. I don't know. We don't have an avian vet around, so. And then at the time I was like a teenager and my mom didn't want to pay, so. I mean, probably shouldn't get a pet if you can't afford it. And then we ended up giving them away to my vet, and she took good care of them. She still has my bird Speckles, well, my old bird Speckles. Speckles was a sweetie. But yeah, I hope she's doing good. And then my other bird that I gave the vet, he died. I think he was older. I think that's part of why he had the runs all the time. But yeah. Oh, there's a goldfish on the ground. I swear to God. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a part of my cup. There's this mouse in the house, and I don't want a mouse in the house. No, I don't. I don't want a mouse in the house. You know what I want is no mice in the house. No mouse in the house. No mice in the house. That's not what I want. Why does this hair look so real? It's crazy. This fucking Sheen, these Sheen extensions are crazy, bro. They look just like real hair. It's crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it, but I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying looking like this is my real hair. Because it really, really genuinely does. But my real hair looks like this, so it's better. Once my hair gets long, it's going to be way better than this. This is not equivalent to the real thing. The real thing is 20 million times better because it's not frizzy. See that? It's a perfect curl. Not frizzy. And that's how my hair is. Not frizzy. These are a little frizzy, which is fine. But my real hair, man, when it gets long, it looks like a majestic, gorgeous angel. It really does. It really does. But yeah. Honestly, sometimes I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like this. Why do I look like that? Because sometimes I'm like, how am I the most unique looking person I've ever seen? I don't know. I don't get it. I've never seen anybody that looked like me on Instagram. I've never seen anybody that looked like me in real life. It's just a hard thing to do. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm like the most unique looking person in the whole world or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Not only that, I'm fat too. So it's like that's also a unique trait. I don't know. And I got a gap. That's unique too. And I got a little button nose. I got glasses. What else? I don't know. I don't care. It's not that difficult. I'm tired. I'm bored. What do people do when they're bored? They just go on their phones and look at YouTube videos? Well, I make them when I'm bored. I'm being productive, I think. I think I'm doing something productive. Maybe other people don't think that, but I do. I think that. I think I'm being productive. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. You see that? Oh my god, I could talk about this hate comment I got. So there's this person who commented on my video where I was reacting to hate comments. Well, where I was talking about my hate comments, because in that video I was talking about how people had tried to diagnose me with mental illnesses because I was talking about my religious views, and I was like, first of all, you're not a psychologist. Second of all, what the fuck who do you think you are? You're not even qualified, and even if you were, you shouldn't be going around doing that because it's disrespectful. That's pretty much what I said. And somebody commented that they saved the video where I said that, and they said that it was utterly retarded, pretty much. They said it was utter stupidity, and that they wanted to rewatch it and smile because I'm so stupid. And I'm just sitting there like, maybe you thought it was stupid because you couldn't comprehend the words that I was saying. Maybe you couldn't comprehend what a physician was. Maybe you couldn't comprehend what a psychologist does. And that's okay. Because you know what they say, I think that person thinks that they're intelligent, but the reality of it is that they're not. And if you can't comprehend the smart-ass woman that I am, that really just tells you how smart you're not. And that's all I gotta say. Like, literally, I fact-checked every single thing that I said just to double-check, just to make sure. I doubted myself when I said psychologists, you know, do psychology, you know, study the psyche, diagnose people, okay? They do. I fact-checked it just to make sure. Just the tiny part of my brain that doesn't even know. Because honestly, I don't think I'm that smart, but I do think I'm a smart ass. Anyway, and first of all, going around saying that kind of stuff is so stupid and so disrespectful. Like, who do you think you are? You really thought that I cared. You really sat there, wrote that with your little frog neck. You wrote that with your frog neck hanging out, going like this. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay. And you came back because you enjoyed it. That, like, you literally said you saved it to come back to watch it because it made you smile. So clearly you were enjoying it. You're rude. You're disrespectful. But clearly you enjoyed it. So, I mean, I don't know. I think you got mental issues. If you're going around belittling people, first of all. Second of all, I think that you need to work on your horrible personality because you don't treat people nice. And that's not a likable trait. Period. And that's what I think. But yeah, I don't know, like, to sit there and hate on somebody and expect a bouquet of flowers is fucking stupid. You expect me to, what, fucking serenade you to sleep? Is that what you want? You want me to serenade you? I'm gonna bake you some cookies and play my guitar a love song because I love you so much. No, I don't. I don't even know who you are. Why would I want to sit here and respect somebody on the internet who is clearly so disrespectful? Oh, there's a spider. These fucking spiders. I got so many spiders in my house, it's not even funny. Yeah, get away, spider. Anyway, there's jumping spiders, there's all kinds of spiders. I just let them live in my house. I'm the spider woman or something. I got spiders everywhere. I really don't care. I don't kill them. I don't put them outside. I just let them live in my house. I don't care. There's spiders everywhere. It's a fucking old house. I don't know. But yeah. But that's what I said. And yeah, I don't think that just because you're hiding behind a screen means that you should take the time out of your fugly day to go around belittling people on the internet because you have low self-esteem and you have a negative life because you treat people that way. I don't know what to tell you. If you want to go around belittling people, that's fine. But to expect respect back is stupid. That's like me going up to somebody and saying, "You're fat," and expecting respect or expecting them not to get upset. You expect people online to not want to insult you back. Because some people, they'll sit there and they'll go, oh, well, I'm going to pretend to respect you even though I want to cuss you out. I feel like on YouTube it should be allowed. I feel like it should. Because if I have to sit there and see that comment, I feel like I have every single right in the world to say that shit back. Because why not? It's a fucking free country. I'm in America. Whatever happened to freedom of speech? I don't know. But, I don't know. If I have to sit there and see that shit, I feel like they should have to sit there and see this shit. It's ridiculous. Because I know, like, the really big YouTubers with millions and millions of subscribers have gotten hate comments. I remember there was this one guy who who did a replying to hate comments video, and he said some slurs, and I understand. You know, I've done that too, and it's hard sometimes to not want to belittle people back, but it's hilarious because I love doing it. If I could do it, if I could make my own social media site where any fucking thing was allowed to be posted, and I mean any single thing, even snuff films, I would literally have that on there. You know why? That way people can dox them, and the police can find them because they can trace back to wherever it came from, find that bitch, and get them. And that's why I think they should be allowed on the internet. I feel like there should be like a special, like where you have to put in your ID or something, or you have to, or it's like, it has a disclaimer where it says, the police can find you if you upload anything illegal, blah, 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 and we have every single right to use your video for the police to get you, pretty much. I bet people would upload illegal activity, like killing animals, killing people. I bet people are stupid. People are stupid. Yeah, even re-uploading the video, I feel like should get you consequences. That's why you don't re-upload videos like that. First of all, if you're re-uploading that kind of shit, you've obviously got mental issues anyway. So you probably need to go somewhere, like the mental asylum. I've been there. It's not fun. Yeah, and then I ended up having sex with this girl from there. It was a whole story. Mental asylum sex is not that great. It's just, I don't have words. It's disgusting, and I don't want to deal with that ever again. So I learned my lesson there. But I remember she said when she saw me, she knew she wanted me, and I was like, okay. Alrighty then. But yeah, that's the whole story. I already made a video about that, but if you want to watch that, I guess you can. I don't know. Also, if anybody has any problems with my trans videos, and if you're trans, maybe I should delete it. Maybe you should tell me how you feel. I'm kind of scared to show my trans friend, but maybe I should, because I want to see like a first-hand perspective on what I said, if it was like that disrespectful. I feel like some parts definitely were disrespectful, but I mean, that's how I feel. Regardless of if I say it or not, that's the inner thoughts of me. Now, am I gonna go around belittling trans people? No. I don't have a problem with you, but I don't know. Sometimes on the internet, like I've said, it's hard to have a filter because there's nobody around. Like, it's literally just me. So it's really easy to not have empathy right now because I'm not talking to anybody. And I don't have a second-hand perspective to, like, think about, if that makes sense. It's just me. So I know in front of myself, I can say anything I want. So if anybody has any problems with that, just let me know. Like, I know there's going to be some people with problems and other people maybe not so much. But I don't know. That's just how I feel. And I'm sorry. But either way, I mean, I'd rather, if I'm being honest, I'd rather know. I'd rather know. how someone felt about, you know, the they them thing, if I was choosing to be called a they them. Because personally, I don't understand that. But if you want to be called a they them, that's fine. I mean, I will do it, but I don't like it at all. I don't like calling. It makes me feel silly, if I'm being honest. It makes me feel silly. And please, I'd rather just have somebody pick one. I just feel like you're not a multiple of something. It's not really computing in my head. I don't know. I just can't compute it. It just, in grammar, in English, they, them is for pairs of something. So like, when I'm using English and saying they, them, it's like I'm talking about multiple people. And it just doesn't make any sense because you're an individual person. And I don't understand that. And that's it. I don't get it. But, sorry. I can't. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I mean, at least I'm honest. I'd rather have somebody be honest because that's just how I am. Honesty is the best policy. That's what I think. Honesty is pretty nice. Well, you know, I feel like there's a difference between not understanding something and being hateful. I feel like for me, I just don't understand it. For other people, they actually hate people like that. I don't hate it. I just don't get it. There's a fucking difference in my head. You know, some people feel extremely disrespected that I can't understand that. It's like, I'm not a fucking trans person. You can't ask the world of me to understand you. I'm not a trans person. I've never had gender dysphoria. I've never had any of that. To ask a person who's been a woman her whole life to understand that is not gonna happen. It's not. I could try, but I can't. All I can do is try. If I like you, I'll do what you want, whatever. But I still don't get it, though. I'm not going to say to my friends, oh, well, here are they, them. I don't get it. Sorry. I'm not going to do that. No, because that's rude. No, but on the internet, genuinely, I don't know anybody here. I'm just me, so I don't care. But I still don't get it. I just don't. But yeah, I'm literally just rambling. I just be making rambling videos. I don't even care. And sometimes I'll be saying stuff that's offensive to some people. And I'm sorry. My sense of humor is offensive. My thoughts are offensive. This is why when I'm in social situations, I don't say everything that I think. Because some people in social situations don't have a filter. I have a filter in social situations. Online, maybe not. Because there's nobody here. It's just me. And I'm just talking to myself. This is literally how I talk to myself at home alone. Even when I'm not recording. So, I don't know. It's like I don't get some stuff. But, you know, that's a bop. I don't know. Like I said in the last video talking about that, it's like, do your parents, like if you're a trans person and your parents still accept you, do your parents understand it though? Do they? Because I don't think they quite do. And it's kind of the same similar situation. They might love you as a person, because I have a friend who's the mother of a trans person. And me and her have talked about it. And I've said to her that I don't get it. And she said she didn't either, but she accepts her kid. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. That's literally how it is. I accept you, I just don't understand it. And that's it. That's it. Like, you know, some people might not understand my sense of humor. But they can still like everything else about me, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what people think. Do I care? No. Some people might like my fashion sense and not the way I play video games because I make offensive jokes. I don't know. Who cares? I don't know. Food. That's what this says. This is my son's book. I'm bored. I think I'm going to be done now. Goodbye.